Welcome back. Yes, you are back with your boy Scarcious. We're in the Ultra League. For now, we have our Registeel on the lead and we're faced up against a Shadow Dragonite. You know we don't mind to see this. We're watching out for the catch, and they did attempt it. And they went in to their Jill Ascent. We met it with our Registeel, and they're not happy about that. So they top left and we move over swiftly into the next one. Faced up against a Sand Slash, and we don't like to see it. So we are the one dipping out this time into our Registeel, and they come in with Poliwrath. It's absolutely fine. Gonna go for the big boy Zap, see what they want to do. Yeah, they showed that their attack gets dropped. And now let's see what the vibe is as we get to another Zap, but they will be letting off their charge move first. It's a Scald, of course we survived that. Now we can go for another Zap. And now what do they want to do? Do they want to double up on them shields? They do not, and that does big damage, and we lock on down. Big boy Registeel, made of solid steel. So back comes the Sand Slash, who Shadow Claws us down. That's fine, because now we can meet it with our Swampert. Let's go. They go for that Ice Punch. That's absolutely fine. We're letting that go. All right, they're going to throw another charge move. We're going to shield this one. They go for another Ice Punch, and we're just stacking energy. All right, now we offload. How they feeling like? Hydro puts them low. Gonna look to shield and go for the Mud Shot down. Hopefully they don't swap out. They shouldn't allow us to Mud Shot down. So yep, they swap out and we're at double Hydro before they can get off even a Dragon Claw. We will offload another Hydro. Let's go. Swapping and catching, as we know that Charizard wins CMP. So we swap out catching the move, and they tickle our Cresselia. And at this point, we're not even going to have to use our Hydro on their Charizard, because Charizard is so frail, especially the Shadow variant. So Moonblast doing, look how much damage, and then we can get off another Moonblast here. And they're going to go for the Dragon Claw. That's going to tickle, and our next Moonblast is going to come through. So Swampert is just in the back chilling, waiting for their Sand Slash. And there we go. Bye-bye to Sand Slash, and that will be G to the G. Nicely done. All right. Taking that W, we're going to move swiftly on into the Master League. Transitioning over with our Mewtwo on the lead, faced up against a Dragonite. Okay, gotta be cautious of a catch. This Dragonite using Dragon Tail though, so it's easier for us to land the move and harder for them to catch. Big damage. He's having a little think, then he says, nah, that's long. Top left, and we'll take that W. So we're moving swiftly as per usual, and now we're faced up against a Ho-Ho. Okay, it's absolutely fine. Gonna stack that energy and offload here, see what they're feeling like. Do they fancy shielding the first one? Let's see. They do. Okay, so they're obviously going to go for the Sacred Fire now and hope that they can drop our attack, but we will still win the 2-shield scenario regardless if they drop their attack, which they did. Absolutely fine. So offloading still does big damage. You already know how Mewtwo's attack is built like. We're shielding this up. Let's see what they want to do. Do they swap straight away? Yeah, they do swap into their Dialga, and we meet it with our Xerneas. I mean, 2 shields down. against a one-shield Dialga, Xerneas still puts in work, so it's absolutely fine. So they wanted us to go for close combat so that one Iron Head will take us out, but we don't do that, which is why they need 2 charge moves to take us out. So now we can go for a charge move once again, and if they want to shield and give the last one, that's fine, but they don't. This is good for us, and they bring in Zekrom. We're going to go for the close combat here because any chip is better than none. Let's see if they fancy giving up their last shield here. They do. Now let's see what the vibe is, because we're ahead on energy with our Mewtwo, so we can do big damage with the Ice Beam and then swap to Giratina to farm it down and take the W, right? Let's go. And then they swap out though. They swap out. Interesting. So we're going to try and gather extra energy. We're going for the Ominous Wind here because we need to stack on some more energy. So let's go. Let's go. Alright, throwing the charge move. This is going to be absolutely fine. It's Brave Bird, that's absolutely fine. Just need to get to our charge move before they get to theirs. But they do get to a charge move, which is fine. Their energy dry now. So our Mewtwo needs to come in and farm this all the way down, which we should just about be able to accomplish, and we do. Best buddy Mewtwo coming in clutch. GG's. All right, moving on into the last one. Let's go. Faced up against a Dragonite once again. All right. Stacking that energy, using Dragon Breath, so you've got to be very cautious of a potential catch. So we're allowing them to throw first. And look, we're cautious of the catch and we offload. Now let's just see if they decide to shield this. They let it go, big damage. And then they come in with Ho-Ho. And we're offloading that side strike instantly. Do they fancy shielding now? Of course they do. And then they're going to farm us down. That's absolutely fine. We had to stay there because we want to keep Giratina aligned to it. So yes, that is how we are vibing. What do they want to throw here? It's Brave Bird. That's absolutely fine. Now what do they want to do? They dip out into their own Xerneas, but we have 2 shields. They have 1. We know they're highly likely to throw Moonblast here. So we're shielding up and they do it. Come on. All right, we're stacked. Let's offload. They might be panicking. They might fancy shielding. Big damage. And then we go for the close combat. What do they want to do here? Because their Ho-Ho has no play, so it should be shielding. But they don't. We can let this go. Giratina can come in and farm down. We're waiting here. We're waiting. Because we don't want the Ho-Ho to get energy lead, right? So now we can swap here. Here we go. All right. And as soon as I threw the Shadow Wheel, I was thinking, should have baited. They have to shield, right? But it was a bit too late, but it's absolutely fine. We can still pull this off. Ho-Ho has to deal with the Xerneas and the Giratina. So we're going to shield this up. Build up. All right, offload the Shadow Ball. And Ho-Ho is bulky, so Ho-Ho is going to be able to tank this. But then, what do they want to do? They throw their charge move. They throw their charge move. That works into our favor because they go for the Brave Bird. And now, even from that range, regardless, this combat's going to be able to wrap and tie this one up. And that was the last battle. So thank you guys for coming by once again. You all take care now. Peace.